Swing and a miss. He was late. No bite.
That's high.
And the pitch. Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. So we head to the second. Don't go anywhere. Back here in a one-run game, Shohei Ohtani gets us going in this frame. Someone get him a compass. You confused him there. Swing and a miss. You set the trap and they go right in. Kevin McGonigal is the next to hit. That was nasty. That's a strike in spirit. Hammer time. You can't touch it. Keeps the lights on. Dealing. That's strikeout number 4, and we're only in the second. Andres Gimenez steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Express shipping. No signature required. Strike. Extends the at-bat. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Inning over following the drop third strike. 6 up and 6 down. And the margin remains just 1 run. Alex Bregman leads us off.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
The heater misses for a ball.
Dom Smith stands in. 1 for 3. Just missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Ball game. Walk-off grand slam. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Across is the winning run, and the Cardinals walk it off in extra innings.
My love. You just look right through me, treat me like a goat. You don't need to tell me that you already let go of my love, my love.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
That's in. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1 and 2. On the ground, right side. Young fires in time. So digging in, Chase DeLauder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. In there at the knees.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through that one. 1 down. Chase DeLauder, the next to hit. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first in time. DeLauder, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Late on that fastball. And now it's even up. In the air, left field. Arozarena has a beat on it. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase DeLauder. Base knock, center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now he's trying for more. Hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Tied up here in the early going. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Out of here.
Someone call the paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get this together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to maintain. I need a lane change. Wait, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It ain't really paying for it if it's on credit. I make you come and get it. All kings either get rings or all things are either rich or indebted. What's the cost of me running out of options? If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You could play your life in the sky till you plummet. With the ice in your eye, can you rise to the summit? She gon' put it right outside when I want it. I be thinking about the last time.
Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Suarez back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Low inside.
Just
That's
missed.
inside ball.
Change. Low middle.
And a swing and a miss.
Sinker. Low middle.
Next pitch
That's a ball.
downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one
Ball.
way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Ball, that's down.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Yeah!
Cutter. High inside.
Swings through that.
Sinker. Low inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
That's a ball.
Sinker.
Top of the third, no score.
Inside.
And that
That
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 2.
Here.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Swings and misses. 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now?
back here in Wrigley Field. And at the plate for Miami, Owen Casey. Late with the swing there. This one in the air right field. Suzuki pulls it in on the run. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norton. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. And a ground ball to first. Bush steps on the bag, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Way upstairs, ball 3. That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot. And here is Kyle Stowers. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Next offering upstairs.
That's a ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Morel off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young son of the pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get
back here in Houston, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
High inside.
And that one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. And a big swing and a miss. That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
That's inside. That's the ball.
You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the 1-0. Top of the third, no score. This one in the air, center field. Myers settles under it. And that quickly 2 away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No, that's
doubled
down.
up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
what a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MP. I know what.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Low outside.
Hey! Just getting started here in Toronto. And that misses. And that's ball one.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Outside.
Outside.
And that's ball two. Next offering is downstairs.
High outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Low inside.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two away. Here's Manny Machado.
Ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Low inside.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's outside. 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Ball, that's in.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Middle outside.
In the dirt, blocked. Down to second, but he dances back in safely.
Low inside.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Four-seam
And a
fastball.
dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Swings through that.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Ball 1 to Bogaerts.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game,
Ball
but
2.
here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they
That's a
can
ball.
cash in.
That one misses. 3 and 2 down. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Just about ready to roll. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. And we are underway.
Four-seam fastball. High
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
high inside.
That one
Ball,
in the dirt.
that's
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High inside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Slider. Middle inside.
The 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Slider.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box now, no balls and a strike.
Outside.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Just about to get started. Jackson Merrill digs in now. On the ground, right.
I've been on a long dark road where the nights are cold. Got my
Greetings, great to have you. Ranked Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. I'm Robert Flores. Jamie Arnold gets the rock to start. Gleyber Torres in the box, and we're ready to go from Tropicana Field.
Number 25, Gleyber Torres.
That's a strike to lead us off in this Ranked Seasons class. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Makes the count 2-2. The heater misses for a ball. Opening the game with a strikeout. I like that strategy. Jeter Downs comes to the plate as a parallel two-car. Top shelf talent here. It's a diamond. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. Toss that in the air fryer. The pitch. Looks like knee swing. Throw to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 away. Here's a card with a 91 overall rating. Juan Soto. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Put that one in the toaster. That's some high-quality H2O. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throw is in time, and it's a 2-3 strikeout to end the inning. Arnold doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Livan Moinelo getting set to start the bottom half of the first. The bad news for him in this one, he's facing you. Bill Mazeroski in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first.
Number 9, Bill Mazeroski.
Right on the screw. Running out of room. Catches it right at the wall. Andres Gimenez up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. A swing-free zone. Doesn't connect. He was late. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper settling in.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Hit hard, up the middle. A base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth,
Albert Pujols in the box with a runner on first. The heater connects for a strike. Just an exploratory mission. Goes back to the four-seamer. Harper runs. Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. Moinello wraps it up without allowing. Kevin McGonigal gets us going this inning.
Kevin McGonigal.
Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Travis Hafner at the dish with a runner on first. That's the secret sauce. Stays with it. Foul. Pickoff move to first. Got him. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. Swing and a pop-up. Bregman catches it, does not break a sweat. Kazuma Okamoto comes up for his first debut of the game.
Kazuma Okamoto.
Starts with the ball.
Plate.
Bashes one deep. Over the wall. It's a ranked season's rocket, and that was gone from the moment he made contact. Alek Thomas comes to the plate now following the solo home run. 98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Puts it on the ground to short. Gimenez collects it. On the run, sends it over to first. Play made, and that ends the inning. They score a run. Alex Bregman is the leadoff hitter this inning. Hit hard to left field. Soto galloping towards it. Hauls it in. The man with the monster swings. Welcome to the box, Aaron Judge. Late with the swing there. Here's the pitch. Keeps battling. Here comes the 0-2. That pitch must have been rigged. Wilson Contreras, the next card off the deck. Trash pitch. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Ground ball to second. Torres fields it cleanly. That's the third out. Inning over. We've played two. More to come in the world of... Nice to have you with us. We're in St. Petersburg for this ranked seasons encounter. Chase DeLauder bats first this inning. Pure electricity. That's a ball. Oh, a great diving grab. Not in time. He's safe. William Contreras strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. That doesn't catch the zone. That one had ideas of being a strike. Misses low. That's a walk.
Up next for Philadelphia, second base.
Gleyber Torres up now with runners at first and second. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. Misses again. 5 balls in a row. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they've turned the double play. Jeter down. Up now with a runner at third with 2 outs. That's the fastball. Been his favorite pitch so far. Good enough if you ask me. If we're grading on effort, that's a strike. Goes with the fastball. Goes to it for the third time. From 3-0 to a full count. Tried to hold up, but couldn't. That's strike 3. Back here in a 1-run game, Jake Mangum gets the inning going with his team down a run. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fastball catches the zone. Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. Safe. That was not close. 0-2. The pitch. No, thank you. An important strikeout for the World Baseball Classic card. And now, Bill Mazeroski. He's made really good contact his first time up, but flied out to the deepest part of the ballpark. Thomas sprinting towards it. Mangum tags up. And up to third safely with 2 gone. Andres Gimenez in the box with a runner at third. That's foul. The force with a runner at third. Torres. We've played 3. We'll be back before you can say ranked seasons 5 times fast. Juan Soto ready to go. Came up empty first time up. 0 for 1. Lifted in the air to left. Mangum on the move. Brings it in. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Kevin McGonigal. Swings and sent out a rocket. Cruz going back. It's into the gap. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. A member of the Cornerstone series steps in, Travis Hafner. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. First pitch of the ball.
That's inside.
Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. That hits the top of the zone for a strike. Doesn't connect. He was late. That's the fastball. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Outside, that's a walk.
Now batting for the Rams, third baseman
Kazuma Okamoto up now with 2 runners on base. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Coming in hot. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Goes with the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. That's close enough to stare at the young. Fly ball, right field. Judge on the move. Brings it in. 2 gone. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Alek Thomas strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Picks up a strike with the slider. In the dirt, blocked. No action. Runners stay put. Tight matchup in ranked season. 2-1 is the count.
Inside.
Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. And we'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Hits it on the ground to short. Jimenez. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw not in time, and he's safe to first. And he beats the throw. Everyone's safe. Chase Dillard at the plate with the bases juiced. Pure diamond quality on display. That one had strike written all over it, but it's a ball. Garrett Clevenger, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. 2-1 is the count now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Misses the plate with the sweeper. Lifted in the air to center. Cruz making his way towards it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Force wrap up the inning without allowing any runs. And the margin remains. Bryce Harper leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. That wasn't even close to the zone. This is smacked left field line. And it's a foul ball. Fly ball left center. Soto racing over to make the catch. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Albert Pujols. Delivers a change. That pitch has been his usual opener. Hits it foul. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. That one's on the house. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting for New York.
Alex Bregman steps in. Flied out his first time up. Lifted in the air to right center. DeLauder drifting under it. Makes the catch. That ends the frame. So it's a 1-2-3 inning. And it remains a 1-run battle. Back now in Tampa Bay, William Contreras leads off playing from ahead. Up in the zone for a strike. That pitch was Gouda. 1-1 now. Tap dances out of the way of that one. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. In the air to right. Judge makes the grab. Gleyber Torres comes to the plate.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch misses for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. And that's just foul. Rams, 1 down, bases empty. Goes back to the sinker. That was sweet. Unloads the fastball off the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jeter down is next to hit. Misses the zone for a ball. Number 16 on the mound, working as a bronze card. Here's the pitch. Misses for a ball. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Misses the zone. Gets a piece to it. And the righty kicks and delivers. Ball 4, and the at-bat ends with a walk.
Now batting for the Rams.
Juan Soto, freshly dealt to the plate. First pitch misses. Swing and a drop. Way up there, way back there, and way out of here. A majestic blast. Home run. The breaking ball wasn't fooling him. Kevin McGonigal digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Cranks one deep. Sailing out. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Fouls that off. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. It's the fastball that misses. Makes
Ball.
it 2-2. Delivers a
Outside, that's a
fastball,
ball.
but it misses the plate. Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Aaron Judge leads off with his team playing from behind. Swings and misses out in front. That's ripped to right down the line. And that drops foul. Judge ready. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting for the 4th.
So up next to the dish, Wilson Contreras. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Fly ball center field. Thomas with an easy look. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. The 0-1. Crosses the zone for a strike. Strike 3, and they go down. Kazuma Okamoto gets us going in this frame. And that goes foul. The 0-1 now. Now there's a bullet down the line. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's foul. Okamoto aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Chase Delardo deals himself into the box. 0-1 the count. Fly ball to center. And it lands for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. William Contreras in the box with a runner on first. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. An absolute gem ends the frame, and I'm sure it won't be the last one we see. O'Neill Cruz leads us off. Struck out swinging in his first at bat, but that was more his fault, not yours. Don't worry. Late with the swing there. Oh-2 the count now. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Bill Mazeroski at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts, though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Easy take for you. Swings and lifts one to right. And there's a hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Andres Gimenez at the dish with a runner on first. The force. 1 out, 1 on. Swung on and lifted to left. Soto makes his way to it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper. Hit on the ground, and he goes up the middle for a base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on with 2 outs. Next to hit, Albert Pujols. Found the target to start the AB. Found the barrel. Thomas bolting towards it. A base hit. Harper around third. He scores easily. It's 4-1. Alex at the plate following the 2 RBI double. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Tyler Rogers. The Rams, just wanting to limit a momentum swing, make the move for the new arm. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. The force played 2 runs in the frame. Now representing the World Baseball. Classic Series at the dish, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Maybe things turn around right here. Gets a piece. The 0-1.
Hey!
On the ground up the middle, Mazeroski. And that's the first out of the inning. Jeter Downs comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. Count is 0-1. Pedal to the metal. Calls it a ball, but I'm not so sure. Throws one in the dirt. The live series member collects the strikeout. Juan Soto at the dish. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. Bites it off. Oh, 0-1. The pitch. And
ball,
that one is inside. Nasty work. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That couldn't have felt good. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. McGonigal up now following that home run from Juan Soto. Fly ball left center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So it's stretch time from Tropicana Field. Stick around. More Diamond. Back here in a 3-run game. Aaron Judge, the first to hit this inning. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Doesn't connect. He was late. Ripped on a line. Thomas moves under this one. Hauls it in. And 1 away. Wilson Contreras in the box now to battle a pitcher from the Egg Hunt Series collection. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Goes back to the 4-seamer. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Still in the air. He makes the catch at the warning track. Now at the plate, Jake Mangum. Gets Wood on it. The force. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up center field. Thomas galloping towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. So we head to the 8th. Stay tuned. Travis Hafner leads off the inning.
Travis Hafner.
Starts the at-bat with a ball. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a leadoff double. Great start to the inning for this offense.
Now batting for the Rams.
Because Okamoto steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. 0-1 to start. Squirts away just a bit. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Rams with a runner in scoring position. Ball with a cutter missing the zone. That's in the dirt.
Down.
Runs it high for the wall. Alek Thomas up now with runners at first and second. Stays with it. Foul. The righty kicks and delivers. Keeps it fair. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Chase DeLauder comes to bat with all the bags occupied. Whatever,
No, that's
Blue.
low.
All three runners are on the move. Two-one is the
Inside,
count
ball
now.
2. That's ball 3.
Tag out. And you have to think someone missed the bunt sign. Contreras up next. Check swing, did he go? That's ball 4, and it will load the bases. As promised, now we see William Contreras. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. That one misses, and that's 5 straight balls. Swings, ground ball up the middle. To first, and he beats the throw. Everyone's safe. Torres, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Thomas tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 7-2. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Runners stay put, avoiding risk. Someone left the oven on. Fastball off the plate.
Inside.
Keeps it going. That's enough for a swing. You've got him on strikes. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. O'Neill Cruz leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Not done yet. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one, and it's a strikeout.
Now batting for
Bill Mazeroski is now at the plate. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 fires. Tries to get a fastball off the plate, but can't connect. Rolled slowly to
Nope,
first.
that's foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. McGonigal handles the chance. And 2 gone. Andres Jimenez up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Late with the swing there. Bit of a nosebleed on that one. Jimenez ready. We'll do it again. Misses the plate with the fastball. In the air, out to left. Squeezes it. That ends the inning. So we head to the 9th. Good to have you with us at Tropicana Field. Juan Soto hits leadoff this frame. I wouldn't expect a holiday card after that. Where's the fastball?
I got him.
Ouch.
Take your bait.
So that puts a runner on first, and now up hoping for a less painful experience. Kevin McGonigal goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Runner on the move.
Ball 2.
Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Kicks and delivers. Fly ball to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. But he won't try for third. Staying put with 1 out. Travis Hafner up next to the dish. A chance for Juan Soto to score. Smash down the left field line. And that will drop foul. Soto, the runner at second with 1 away.
Ball 1.
1-1 the count. Slider misses the zone.
Now pitching.
The Force dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Cade Gibson. Takes the lead with 1 gone. Swung on and lifted to left center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away.
Now batting for the Rams.
Kazuma Okamoto now at the plate.
Okamoto.
In the air, out to right center. Judge turns right on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They strand a runner in scoring position and come away with nothing. Welcome back to the final inning. Touchdown would help, but it's not over until the lights go out. Adam Ottavino takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this ranked season matchup. Harper in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swung on and hit hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is on here in the ninth. Pujols up now to follow the leadoff hit from Bryce Harper. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Nothing to worry about. Keep swinging. Alex Bregman strolls to play. Michael Busch, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. Cutter misses the bat. No balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. 1 out to go at the trot. Judge swings through it for strike 1. Hammers one deep to the warning track. Leaping attempt, but it gets away. Harper coming home. He scored. Now a relay to third. In there. He's safe. Wilson Contreras at the dish now following the RBI triple. 0 for 3. He is grounded out and is flied out twice. The 0-1. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. McGonigal fires to first, and that's the ball game. The Force come up short in this 9-inning affair. Learn from it and get the next one. That settles that and brings us to the end of our broadcast. For everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for tuning in. You have been a great audience. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to choose me for your booth.
Dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, and join my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam eyes, taking off your blue jeans.